New Parfums De Marly Perseus. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about one of the newest, actually the newest release to Parfums De Marly. It's going to be Perseus. So you can see what color this is because I technically can't. I'm colorblind, okay? But whatever color it is, it looks pretty summery. Orange or yellow or green, one or the other. It is what it is. And the bottle matches the box as well. So it's pretty refreshing to see Parfums De Marly come out with another freshie. A couple of the ones that they released were hits, but unfortunately they just don't last the longest. I have Sedley and I love Sedley, but I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. Nope, that's Herod. And there's Sedley. Greenly doesn't really do it too much for me. It's a little bit too green for my taste. And this one was a pleasant surprise on the initial impression, especially. I only took a look at some of the notes after my first impression, and it was pretty true to what I got. The initial blast of this fragrance was like a lemon lime, lime rind type of citruses, and a lot of vetiver and ambroxan type of vibes. A really good fragrance, and it reminds me of a few fragrances that I really enjoy. So you have to enjoy the note of vetiver. Living in a warm climate, I'm not really inclined to wearing fragrances that are citrusy and freshy, and a lot of vetiver-based fragrances because of the fact that a lot of vetiver-based fragrances are usually coupled with some kind of citruses, etc. And when it comes to those combinations, I'm very picky. Terre d'Hermes, for example, I don't really care for it too much. However, I love Terre d'Hermes, the Vetiver Eau Intense. Encre Noir, I'm not the craziest about it. It's a little bit too wet, too woody for my taste personally. But there are certain fragrances like Bulgari Tiger, there's L1212 Blanco Fraiche, and like the aforementioned Terre d'Hermes Vetiver Eau Intense, even Guerlain Vetiver, which I really enjoy. The combinations of them are actually quite enjoyable for me personally. This one is another one that I'm going to put on that list because of the fact that this reminds me a little bit of Frankenstein between Bulgari Tiger, maybe Terre d'Hermes Vetiver Eau Intense, a little bit of that L1212 Blanco Fraiche, and it projects really well as well. So scent profile for this is going to be citruses and vetiver and ambroxan. As simple as that. It's simple, but good at the same time. That's the thing with Parfums De Marly fragrances is usually what they do, they really pack a punch and they give you a very bold statement at whatever it is they're doing. With this one, the statement, citruses and woods. That's what it is. So despite the fact that my love for vetiver fragrances is really not that extensive, this is going to be one placed on the list of vetiver-based citrus fragrances that I actually really do enjoy. At the top, a pretty zesty lemon, lime, and not the zesty that they're using, terminology that they're using nowadays, but zesty in the term of like literally zesty citruses. Attention grabbing and very definitive note of vetiver in this one. So if you don't enjoy vetiver, you're not going to enjoy this one, but if you do, you're going to love this one as well. Some of those comparisons are only used to give you an idea of what category or family of fragrances that this one treads in. The Terre d'Hermes Vetiver Eau Intense, Bulgari Tiger, L1212 Blanco Fraiche, very fresh and woody. Simple as that. A great fragrance. I don't think that this is anything like outstandingly niche or, you know, unique per se, but I think that they do it in a very high quality fashion. And that's the case with a lot of fragrances from Parfums De Marly, just like with the Altair. Altair is not that unique. It's not that crazy, but they do it in such a fantastic, with a great execution, that is. So that's what I think about Parfums De Marly Perseus. Longevity of this bad boy was easily 8 to 10 hours. For the first 2 hours, I got a lot of those citruses, and then it really just concentrated and focused more on like the vetiver and some of the cashmere and musk and ambergris. So it just got very woody in the dry down, and it was enhanced a little bit more with some of that ambroxan. Simple, but smells expensive. Execution, 10 out of 10. Longevity is definitely better than something like Sedley and Greenly. Perseus for me is an 8.5 to a solid 9 out of 10. I can't really figure out exactly which one it's going to be, but keep in mind that I live in cooler climates, so I'm not really going to rock this one too often. I will be pulling this one out though whenever I go towards the beach or going on vacation, etc. This really does smell like a rich, you're going to smell like you have money when you're rocking something like this. It smells pretty high quality and high end. So there you have it, Perseus, Parfums De Marly, smells really good. If you enjoy anything I said, try sampling this bad boy or pick one up. Either way, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Till the next video, peace.